So, what do you think about this?
Well, I may be wrong, but I think it's a dead body.
No kidding. What I really meant is what do you think happened? And you can't say he died.
Well, the cause of death seems to be a puncture wound to his right carotid artery, and the bloody scissors seem to indicate the murder weapon.
Don't get smart, that gets you nowhere in this profession. Let's let the forensics do their job and clean up this mess.
While looking into that guy's background, I found out that he's totally loaded. I mean, he basically just sits at a desk and writes all day. He's a big shot author whose book got turned into some movie.
I'm not too concerned with the financial status of our victim. You should be focusing more on the relations and possible motives.
Way ahead of you. First, there's his wife, Lorraine Lane. She's Robert's complete beneficiary, and all of his assets and money went to her.
Alright. That gives us possible motive towards murder. Money is everything to everyone nowadays. Bring her into questioning. I want to speak to her.
Again, ahead of you. She's in the interrogation room waiting.
Alright. Is there anything else I need to know?
Yeah, there's two other suspects. Victor Davis, an old friend of Lane's, and Wendy Harp, their live-in maid. He didn't seem to live a very social life.
Can you brief me on them quickly?
Well, Davis has a record, but it's from 20 years ago over a DUI, and Harp lives a simple life besides living on the Lane's 7-acre residence.
Bring those two in for questioning. I want them ready once I'm done with the wife.
Yes, sir.
So, Mrs. Lane, could you tell me a little bit about Robert, how he lived his life, type of people he interacted with?
Well, Robert always tried to be the best he could. He volunteered at soup kitchens and helped out at homeless shelters. He had a great reputation in our community.
Okay, and did he seem different at all? Any changes in his actions or behavior?
Not that I can think of, no. Robert has always been so sweet and caring. The only time that changed was a few days ago when a friend from college had visited him. His mannerisms were just a bit off.
Could you elaborate more? Are you aware of what happened during that visit?
Victor Davis. They were friends in college, but didn't stay in contact much after graduation. I'm not quite sure what their conversation was about, but they met in his office and spoke for a few hours.
And how did this meeting change Robert's behavior? It seems like it was a cordial conversation between two old friends.
Well, after Victor had left and we bid him farewell, Robert just seemed out of it. They hadn't fought, at least not a very loud or physical fight, but Robert was visibly upset.
Thank you, Miss Lane. You've been a great help. I'll escort you out
Oh,
this way.
wait, one more thing.
Yes, ma'am.
Our maid, Wendy Harp, she should have some information for you. She was home the entire time those two were talking. I had to leave for a bit, but she should be of some help. Hey, Detective. Davis and Harp are both ready for you.
Alright. Thank you.
Also, be warned, that Davis guy is real combative.
I think I can handle myself. Hello, sir. If I'm understanding correctly, you're Victor Davis, Mr. Lane's old friend from college.
Yeah, you could say that. It really ain't none of your business, but if you must know.
Yes, sir. I do have to know. You're a suspect in a homicide, and you're playing with your relationship with the victim.
Okay, yeah. We were friends in college. Roommates, actually. But after graduation, we fell apart. Living on two sides of the country can do that to people.
And lastly, can you tell me about the meeting you had with Robert about a week ago?
Meeting? Oh, yeah. Me and Robert had decided to catch up with each other, so I flew from California to here to meet with him. Hence why I'm still here in this godforsaken city. We just wanted to talk again, like old friends.
Alright, that's all I need. Thank you for your time. You can follow me, I'll lead you out. Hello, Miss Harp. I'm glad you were able to make time in your schedule to come and talk to me. Of course, anything to help solve this tragedy. So, to my understanding, you're the live-in maid for the Lane family. Excuse me? I didn't mean to, I swear. He caught me off guard. I thought something might have happened to me. Could you clarify what made you feel like something might happen?
So, Wendy, I was wondering if you'd like to join me for dinner tomorrow night.
I thought it was just a boss employee situation, so I said yes. He told me to meet him at his office the next night so that we could drive to the restaurant together. As soon as I entered his office, I knew something was up. Hello, Mr. Lane?
Wendy, I'm glad you decided to join me for dinner tonight.
I thought this was going to be a casual dinner, like Applebee's or something.
Well, the thing is, Wendy,
all I wanted to do was stun him, knock him back a little. I had no intentions of killing Robert. Well, Wendy, I appreciate you for your honesty, but I have some things to go discuss with my partner. Thank you for your information.